Olo. So today we're gonna be making brownies, but blonde. So they're called blondies. It's a really good recipe. We're gonna be making them with chocolate chips in them, and they're really good. And so I'm gonna be reading off the ingredients for what you're gonna need today. So first thing you'll need is 1.5 cups of brown sugar. You'll need 1 cup of melted butter. You'll need 2 1/4 cup of flour. You'll also need 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda. You'll need 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 eggs, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Now, if you don't like chocolate chips, you don't have to add this part, but if you do, which I do, so I'm going to be using those, you'll need 1 cup of chocolate chips. The kind of chocolate chips we're using today is semi-sweet chocolate chips that I just got from Trader Joe's, so I'm going to start making them, so stay tuned. So right now in this bowl I have some brown sugar, and in here I have some butter, and you want to mix it a little until it's completely melted. This is 2 sticks of butter, which is equivalent to 2 cups, and for the brown sugar I have 1.5 cups of brown sugar, so that's good enough for now. I'm going to put that on stir. Okay, so that's good. So that was just on stir, and that is done. So it should look like this, like really gooey and kind of gross. So once that is blended together until it's smooth, I think that's pretty smooth. You can see a little bit of the sugar, but that's okay. And so once that's completely blended together, you're going to beat in eggs. So now we're gonna add our 2 eggs over here, and just into it. Beat that in as well as you can. Okay, so once that's done, we're gonna add our 1 teaspoon of vanilla. This is just vanilla extract, and mix that in. Okay, and so we're done with that. Now we're going to start with our dry ingredients, and in this bowl we have 2 1/4 cup of flour, and this is just all-purpose flour. Right in, and this is the part where you really don't want to over mix it. We're making brownies.
Oh, brownies. I love your brownies. Good. I love your brownies too.
Okay. So it should look something like this. You can see that there's a little bit of flour still in it. But that's okay. And so after that we are going to put in our baking soda. And in this baking soda is just, this is 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda, so add that. And then we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of salt. And stir that. then we need, for this, this part's optional, cup of chocolate chips. So you can go get the other ones. Okay, so this is 2/3. Okay, so here is a cup of chocolate chips, and I'm gonna mix this in. Okay, that's good enough. And now we are going to put it in a butter 13x9 pan. So that pan is right here. And we want to get that buttered. In the butter. Okay, so I'm gonna butter this 13x9 pan. Sides and everything. Okay, it's good enough. And I will pour this in. Okay, so spread that out. Now this is gonna go in the oven at 375 degrees, and it's gonna go in for 20 to 25 minutes. And we'll wait. Okay, so that is in the oven for 375 degrees, and that is, yeah, so